mean, I know sometimes in high school, like, I would be on the verge of giving it up and just saying, you know, screw it. But I would always think of Hermione, and I'm like, what would Hermione do? And I would do my best.
WWHD.
Exactly.
Which would also count for Harry.
Yeah, either one. I got onto, like, the National Honors, whatever. And, the first time I ever did, like, the greatest in school was thinking about Harry Potter. And I know there's so many more people, so many more kids that did the same thing. Maybe not with school, but with other things that this entire thing helped them out with.
They were able to persevere through it, thinking of all the trials the others have had.
Yeah, I mean, look at all Harry went through.
I know. He never had a normal childhood. He never had to worry about a math test. No, he had to worry about surviving.
Exactly.
Just to be able to wake up the very next day and be there.
Keep going and just keeping as normal as possible.
Without breaking down. Would you have been able to go through all that and not break down?
Oh God, no. I've been through like, well, I mean, Muggle world, like half of that, and I wasn't able to keep up through it.
No.
And Harry Potter, like, taught me friendship, and taught me love, and taught me perseverance. And I don't know, I'm just really sad that it's gonna be over. I mean, we grew up with them.
At least you'll have someone to cry with, because there's no way my eyes will be dry.
No, you can't see this without someone to cry with.
And you can't really even see it on camera, but we've got tears in our eyes just thinking about the end.
Tears in my eyes from yesterday.
thinking about all the things we've yet to see, the lives we've yet to see be lost, the battles we've yet to see be won.
Read it, but it doesn't matter. It's not the same thing as
even in our mind's eye, having seen it while reading and crying. Then I had to put the book down when certain people, you know, died. You just put it down and you're like, I can't finish this. I can't do it. And then you pick it up and you keep reading through your blue eyes. And no more than 3 pages later, you have to set it down again because you're just so overcome with the emotion of having lost them. And never having met them, never having, you know.
But you have. I mean,
they're there.
We've gone, like, so many years knowing these people.
Yeah, you've gone 7 years worth knowing the characters, developing that love for them. And then to have them just ripped away.
It's almost
like
being
losing
yourself.
It's like losing an old friend.
Exactly. I don't
It's so horrible. There are no words for the love Harry Potter has brought.
Oh,
there are no words for the good times we've had.
Exactly. And like, for those of us who never had stable lives, never had stable childhoods, Harry Potter was the one thing. You don't know where you're going to live tomorrow. You don't know who's going to buy your
But you
book.
could always count on him to be there.
Exactly. You know the book's going to be there. You know eventually you're going to hold it in your hands. You know eventually the movie's going to be there. And it's the one thing you can count on. And him having to grow up, him having to lose his stability along with you,
it brings on a whole new meaning.
it's so huge.
It does. What are you going to miss most from the books?
From the books. I don't know, I think I'm just going to miss the books themselves. Because, like, every time another one come out, you know, it's like just a continuation of the one thing that kept you alive.
Yeah. 3 weeks before it comes out, you're marking off the days on the calendar, counting them down, and then when it gets within like 4 days, you're counting down the hours. You can't sleep, your stomach's a knot, you can't eat, you can't sit still, and then you get to that day before, and your whole body's shaking.
You are nothing but Harry Potter.
And it takes on its life of its own. It takes over you.
It takes you away from everything here.
It's the best escape ever. It's the best world to escape in. A world where you could do anything you wanted.
The possibilities are endless. And I don't know, it's kind of like you said about Hedwig. How her dying was like Harry Potter's innocence dying, and I kind of feel the same way in the 7th book. We're old enough that we have no innocence left. We have no innocence.
The world has taken it away.
Exactly, because we're that old now. And I feel like beyond Harry Potter, once everything ends, it's gonna be nothing but we're never gonna have the time to think, oh my god, the next Harry Potter book's coming out. Oh my god, the next Harry Potter movie's gonna come out. We're never gonna have that moment again.
No.
Because we have to go and be adults.
And it's hard to face.
It is. It's as hard to face as, the truth that Harry had to face. Fighting Voldemort, thinking, fuck, I might die.
Knowing going into the battle, it was a very big possibility.
It's like 80% chance to him that he would die.
But he wanted to risk his life. It was his life or everyone else. And he picked his life, saying his life was not worth it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of like how it is, Like, Harry Potter is so meaningful to us, but maybe 80% of our lives can be that and what we learned. And the rest can be like what the fuck ever everyone else chooses to put in it.
Yeah. And I don't think a lot of people realize that fans of the books incorporate it into their day, every day.
Day-to-day life.
Yeah, they
it
don't.
Sounds stupid, but it's gotten me
There's
through
a piece
so
of
much.
Harry in every day of I live. There is.
Yeah.
Whether it be a inside joke about do you want chocolate? Only if it'll jump at me.
Oh, the Death Eaters.
The Dementors are coming. The fog's rolling in.
Oh, I love this seaweed. Oh, maybe you'll breathe in the water.
Yes, it's not just about the jokes, but the choices you make, what you can do.
Yeah, no, it teaches you to be such a great person. There's so many times I wanted to just be selfish about things, and I thought, that's not right. That's not what Harry would do, as stupid as it sounds, and I wind up doing the good thing, the better thing, because it's what it's taught me.
It truly is.
And no matter how many bad things happen, it's like all I want to do is do good for people.
And you know that there's another day to come.
Exactly. It may be
that for some people that day won't. They're like Mad Eye. Mad Eye won't ever get another day.
But he was so worth it. He saved so many people. He taught so much.
He did.
And no one will ever forget him. Sometimes I feel like an eye.
Oh, crap.
What was that?
A spider.
I don't like it. But like sometimes I feel like someone watching me and I'm like, Mad Eye?
See, when I have that feeling, I think it's a house elf.
But no, what's amazing about these both things is that it was just all on paper. It was all just a thought.
It's the written word.
And it changed our lives forever. And I think like
it truly shows the power words can have. When words are given power.
Exactly. Like, if you appeal enough to like a person's inner being, and you keep going on long enough for them to develop with it, it doesn't matter anything.
Because it becomes a part of you.
Exactly. It can be the stupidest thing ever. Oh, well, today Shirley made fish sticks. Oh, dude, I made fish sticks today. I think I agree. But, I mean, 7, 8, 9, 10 years later, if you are having Shirley deal with the same problems that your readers are having to deal with, and not make it in such a cheesy manner as like the infomercials.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing. And like the multifaceted aspect of Hogwarts, the different houses, it appeals to everyone.
Each one has its own defining characteristic.
Exactly.
The brains, they are Ravenclaw through and through like me. And the brave ones are Gryffindors automatically.
Exactly.
The ones that are cunning and a bit sly and have a mean streak to them are Slytherins. And the ones that are loyal to the end, the ones that stand by their friends no matter what, are Hufflepuff. There's one of those in every person.
Exactly. You cannot identify with even a single one. Like every single one, there's an aspect of you in it. So you can't deny any part of the Harry Potter anything.
I think what it is each house is a different part but Hogwarts as a whole is one person.
Exactly.
One school. And in every person there's a bit of slyness, there's a bit of bravery, there's a bit of loyalty, a bit of brains.
Exactly.
It's four different parts of one person.
And it takes a lot of bravery to face all those parts. There's a lot once you get to be like this age, once you get to be 19, 20, 21, that you want to deny. But once you like actually accept every single part of you as a whole person, and once you overcome the Gryffindor Slytherin rivalry, once you overcome everything.
And I truly think that's what the final battle really was about, was Hogwarts coming together as a whole, putting aside house differences, Slytherins fighting with alongside Gryffindors.
I mean, nobody cares.
Fight.
Against the end.
Because they are fighting for their survival, their school, their home. Because truthfully, when you're in a boarding school, you're there 9 out of 12 months of the year. You're there most of the time.
Exactly.
And it's not just your school, it's your home.
Yeah,
and you're fighting for
even
that.
Your enemies become your friends because you're so accustomed to them.
And unfortunately, our battery is dying, so we're going to have to wrap this up. But we will be back
after we watch the movie.
We'll be back before that, when we are camping out in the theatre.
Nice.
So, we will see you soon. This is Emily Bell and Astra Black signing off.
Well.
Bye.